Many people forget that our country is at war. As Cathy Aulino reports, the holidays can be especially tough on troops far from home.
The holiday season is a special time of year. Families gather and some people travel from faraway places to meet with loved ones. One special person who arrived in New Jersey is former Totowa resident and coincidentally my uncle, Army Sergeant First Class Michael Clemis. Uncle Mike flew in from Fort Knox, Kentucky to reunite with the Aulino and Clemis clan to celebrate Thanksgiving. I was very excited to see my uncle. He served a tour of duty in Iraq and may be heading back to the war zone in the near future. Uncle Mike is a career military man.
I've been serving since 1998. Prior to joining the Army in 1998, I was in the Navy from 1981 until 1996.
Uncle Mike is very experienced. He also served in the Navy.
When I was in the Navy, I was in the communications field. Out of 14 years in the Navy, I spent 11 years on 4 different ships. I was on an aircraft carrier, what they call a guided missile frigate, a guided missile cruiser, and an ammunition transport ship. And now I'm in the Army, and we are basically ground support. The job field that I'm in right now is petroleum, what they call a fuel handler, and I work for an Apache helicopter unit. And my primary job is I am a manager for soldiers that refuel helicopters when they come into a refueling point, and also distribute the ammo and load the ammo onto the helicopters for going out and doing their missions. Iraq was, at times it was a very humbling experience for me. It was very rewarding. I got to go on humanitarian missions and got to spend the day with children and villagers, in the little villages up in northern Iraq that they don't get to see very many Americans, and we got to spend time with them and bring them gifts and toys and school supplies and just show them that we do care for them and we're trying to help them get the freedom that we experience here in America.
Uncle Mike says he is very proud of his work in Iraq. Other local soldiers are also currently serving our country in the Middle East. One such group is the focus of students here at Washington Park School. Students are sending letters and well wishes to the men and women in the Air Force's 332nd Expeditionary Medical Group. The Surgical Operations Unit is serving a 4-month rotation. They will not be home for the holidays. Miss Sarapilia and Miss Minery explain.
The 7th grade was actually writing cards for United States troops. Pretty much just a little holiday greeting to show that there are people back here that are appreciative of what they're doing for us and protecting our country.
We're just showing a little bit of our appreciation and our gratitude for all that they're doing and, sending some good cheer for the holidays.
I wrote about how though the people in Iraq, the soldiers, feel about missing their parents on the holidays.
I told them that their families were very proud of them and they should keep up the good work. Happy holidays. Thank you for being so brave thank you for being so brave in the war. I wrote that the troops should have a good holiday and that their family are really proud of them.
I think it's a nice thing to do because if you were out in the middle of a place getting shot at every day, you'd probably want a card to make you feel a little better for the holidays.
I wrote, Dear Soldiers, thank you for supporting our country, and hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I was really happy because they're doing a lot over there, so they deserve at least some support from us because they're defending us.
The men and women of the 332 will miss Christmas with their families. Thankfully, my Uncle Mike will be home for the holidays while he still serves his country from the home front.
It's a rewarding experience for me. I feel it's an honor to be able to serve my country and to fight for the freedom that I've been able to experience for my whole life.
I'm very proud of my uncle and all the men and women serving in Iraq. My Uncle Mike may be going back to Iraq in the near future. I wish him a lot of love and luck. I'm Cathy Aulino, TBN.